How we doing, YouTube? Back with another video. Want to read something. I was at work last night and I saw it. Proverbs chapter 6, 6 through the 12th verse. Hey, it's finna hit, man. Special if you take the easy road. Especially if you're taking the easy road right now. It's finna hit you. So Proverbs chapter 6, 6 through the 12th verse. And it reads, you know what, I'm gonna go up a little bit more. I'm gonna read chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse 1. All right. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 1. And I'm gonna read through the 12th verse. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger. So my son, if thou be surety. So the word surety is when you sign your name for someone else, like for debt, or like co-signing, right? Thou art snared with the words of thy mouth. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself when thou art come into the hand of thy friend. Go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Now this is the 6th verse, what I wanted to read, but I want to read the top for it to make sense. Go to the ant, like an ant, right? Thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer or ruler, provided her meat in the summer and gather her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands of sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. That's powerful, man. So those of you that's sleeping your life away and not, poverty is on the way, man. So that just reassures me to keep going, bro. Keep going. That just reassures me to keep going, man. That's, I read that last night, and sometimes, you can be like, oh man, I'm tired, blah blah blah. I mean, I'm not saying don't get rest. We have to get rest, but I'm talking about just, you have people that just sleep all the time, man, and poverty will be upon you, just like, and that verse 6 say, go to the ant, be like the ant, because the ant always working. Like, if you look at ants, they always working. They always putting something up. If you just look at them, I know you can't hardly see them through without a magnifying glass, but if you always looking at them, man, they always in the line toting food. They always working together. They always harvesting, bro. And when the winter comes, they straight, right? Because they already done planted the seed. They already done stored for the winter. And that's what the Bible say. Go to the ant. Learn thy ways. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. And I just want to share that with you guys. I was reading the book of Proverbs last night. Ran up on that verse, and that hit hard, man. Be the ant. Be the ant. Like, don't let sleep. I know it feels good to be asleep, but man, get up, man. Go to work. Do something for yourself, though. I mean, I'm not, because having a 9 to 5, it's not my end goal, but don't let poverty slip up on you, man, like a thief in the night. Like, and when I say that thief in the night, it's like you didn't see it. It's in the back of your head that it's coming, but when something is ignored for so long, you kind of forget about it, right? But then when it actually hits you, 40 years, 30 years from now. Like, wow. Then you look back and like, man, I really didn't get anything done. You know what I mean? And that right there is that there's that thief in the night. It sneaks up on you. So yeah, man, go be the ant today. Go be the ant. That's what I wanted to read with you guys. Being an ant, you know, you hustle, you grinding though. It's a grind. You grinding. And you don't know if it's gonna work out. And that's what scares a lot of people. Oh, why should I put in 100-hour weeks just to pay bills and just to my dream's still not guaranteed? Yeah, you're right. You still might not make it. But guess what? You definitely won't make it if you don't try. So for me, it's worth trying because we're only here for a little short while. And we get in a hurry, not God. We get in a hurry and not God. We're only here for a blink of an eye. And one day in God's eyes is 1,000 years. One day in God's eyes is 1,000 years. Let me see what verse that is, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. One day. Or 2,000, let me see. Okay, one day, yeah. So 2 Peter, 3rd chapter, 8 verse 8. But do not forget this one thing, dear friends. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. A day is like 1,000 years. That's crazy. So if you really think about it, he only been gone for 2 days. We in year 2025. Like, Christ only been gone for 2 days. But anyway, yeah, we only here for a short period of time. And I would tell anybody, man, push it to the limit. Now, I'm not saying go die and yeah, a lot of people can't do what I do. You know what I mean? Special a young man that's out here grinding, got money, got plenty of time on his hands, in shape, and still push the way I push, and still serve the Lord, still spread his word, read his word, meditate, focus. A lot of people can't do what I do, man. But guess what? I developed this when I didn't have nothing. Like when I was in the dorm, going to school. I still had time on my hands, right? But the gym was like my base ingredient. It taught me discipline. It taught me do it when you don't feel like it. It taught me that. Going to class when you don't feel like it. I went to school in North Dakota, so it was negative 30. But I still went to class. So God was preparing me then to get disciplined when no one is looking, when you can sin and you think you're getting away with it, but you're not. So I developed that, I would say a skill or a trait, because I haven't always been disciplined. I do the same. I used to do the same stuff everybody else do, stay up late, watch too much TV, all that stuff. But I got disciplined, right? And I will say that college, that's one thing college taught me, was to be disciplined and do it when you don't feel like it. When you're tired, still go. Like, you say you want to graduate, so keep going. You're already year 2 in. You're already 3 years in. Man, we'll finish the last year. And that's what college taught me, y'all. But God was preparing me then for this right now. Now I got so much time on my hand now. If I choose not to go to the gym, if I choose to stay on my phone when I get back from work, that's still time on my hands. And I can get in a lot of trouble if I'm not disciplined, if I'm not focused on God. And that's what I do. I go to sleep. Put the phone down, bro. Go to sleep. Be disciplined. Wake up in 6 hours, 7 hours. Go. Hey, when I was taking pre-workout, take your pre-workout, study, read a few verses, say your prayers, go to the gym. Out the gym, take a shower. Out the shower, eat, goes back to work. Let that be a routine. And that's what I do. There's no excuses. Like, that's what I do. And like I said, going to college and school taught me that, because I had time on my hands in the dorm and anything. But I stayed in that gym. I stayed in my books. I stayed in class, Of course I went to party and stuff like that, but I got my homework done before because I was disciplined. And like I said, God was preparing me for this right here. And the stakes are higher now. Like God, God, people pray for patience. People pray for to be courageous, to have more courage and discipline. But God just don't bless you with it. He give you an opportunity to have more courage, to be more disciplined. He put you in situations to be more patient. He just don't bless you with patience, bro. Boof, patient. No, he put you in traffic behind 30 cars and they ain't letting other people get in. That's a test. You wanted patience. That's a test. And people don't step back to realize that, like, bro, then you just pray for that. Now, this is an opportunity to grow your patience. Bro, you just ask God for discipline. This is an opportunity. Get up. Set your clock at 7 a.m. Get up at 7 a.m. every time. This is it. Like, you in the middle of it. You missing it. You in the middle of where you need to be. And you missing it. So, yeah, man. That's the way I see it. And this is another thing. I'm going to let y'all go because I got to get to work. So, I've been off, right? January the 8th, I had my surgery, whatever. And, of course, my insurance paid me to be off. But it wasn't my regular bag, right? So, I was like, yeah, I need some, I'm probably stay extra more days just to get some more work, right? And, they let you stay extra days if you want. So, that's what I did. And somebody came up to me and said, I got an opportunity for you, man. You can make more money. And you can stay a couple extra days. So when I prayed that prayer, like, God, I need to get my money back where it need to be. Boom, boom. I need the opportunity, right? Man, 2 days later, the dude asked me, bro. He said, man, I got an opportunity for you. If you want to go to Midland, we'll put you in a hotel. We'll pay you this much a day on top of what you're getting paid already. Like, bro, right there. That's an opportunity that you asked God for. He presented it. Now, you could have said no. I could have been like, nah, man, I'm just going to go home. I don't feel like doing it. Like, that's just with the patience and faith and all that stuff. He put you in situations where you can grow your patience and faith. Like, I asked for that extra money, the extra time to be out here. And he presented that. So, ask, man. Keep knocking. You have to keep knocking. Keep knocking. Just like in the book of, I forgot what book it was, but he went to his neighbor and asked him for bread. And the neighbor was asleep. He was like, I'm in here with my kids. I'm asleep. Don't bother me. Shut the door. But then he kept knocking, kept being persistent. I forgot what the word was, but it was almost like the word meant he was annoying. Like, he was becoming annoying to the person. So he gave him more than what he originally asked for. I forgot what book it was, but I have to look it up. But he was persistent, consistent, continued to knock. Man, I need bread. Here, man, here. Gave him more than what he asked for. And that's what with God too. Like, God knows what we need and want, but you gotta go to him. And I'm not saying materialistic things. I'm not for none of that. Because that doesn't save you. That doesn't take care of you in the middle of a storm. But I'm just talking about when you need that peace and when you need that extra oomph to get through the week, right? Man, just ask. But All right, y'all. Got to get out of here. Be the ant. That's all I want to say. Be the ant. Read that verse. Feel free to read that chapter. Man, that whole book of Proverbs is full of wisdom. I read y'all Proverbs first chapter, the 6th chapter, first through the 12th verse, man. So be the ant. Be wise. Put away for the winter. Don't sleep and slumber all the time, because poverty will set up on you like a thief in the night. Thank y'all for the subs. My video just came out. Had a good workout today. I want to say thank y'all for everything that y'all doing. And continue to comment, sub, tell other people about my channel. And see y'all in the next one. Peace.